Friends, I want to firstly draw your attention to this background here. Yes, I am in my new apartment, not living here full time yet, because I still don't have living room furniture. But I clearly have books and I finally have air conditioning. So I am going to do the it's not that bad tag. I was tagged by Quaint Curious, and he referred to me as a fellow poodle lover, and yes, I love poodles. I'm currently saving up for either a miniature poodle or a miniature Bernedoodle, which is a cross between a Bernese Mountain Dog and a miniature poodle, partly just because the grooming, it gets really expensive, so to have a doodle, they don't always shed, or poodles don't shed, they have hair. So if you get a doodle, they might shed. I don't know. Still gotta save up, but oh, I'm so excited. School's gonna start soon, and speaking of dogs, the first question is, do you dog ear your books? And the answer to that is no, but yes. So the only time I dog ear books is if I am studying out of them. So a lot of my history books, I will dog ear them, especially if I'm reading somewhere else, and I'll come back and I'll highlight. But generally, if it's just a book like this that I'm reading, no, I'm not going to dog ear it. Do you annotate your books? Again, only the ones I'm studying out of. Now that could mean both fiction and nonfiction. I do write mostly to become, or do read mostly to become a better writer, and it's also fun. So fiction books that I annotate, I definitely more so annotate them in Kindle, but I do annotate the crap out of nonfiction books, and I prefer my nonfiction books that I'm using to study in hardback, so I can like flip through them as I'm writing. Do you roll your covers or break spines when you read? I do roll my covers, and I try not to break the spine. I just don't like the way it looks on the shelf. I am getting better about like not totally caring if it happens, but I don't want to be the one who gets a new book, cracks the spine, ruins it. I don't like the way it looks. Like, you can tell with some of my books that I've read them, but I haven't destroyed them, unless, again, I'm researching from it. All right. Do you listen to something while you read? Always. I have to. Right now, what I like listening to while I read is actually medieval lo-fi. So I'll link that. It's just lo-fi girl with like a medieval vibe. Do you read in your bathroom? Yes, I do read in my bathroom. I always say I'm a very active reader, meaning I just am always reading. I use my phone a lot to read on the Kindle app or the Cloud Reader app from Cloud Library. And yeah, when I'm sitting there, I'm scrolling away. I do it at really long red lights. I do it in like drive-through lanes. I read on my phone all the time, including in the bathroom. Do you read in water such as the bathtub or in a pool? Yes. As you guys know, I do have very, very severe arthritis. Sorry, that messed up really quick. As you know, I have really, really bad facet joint arthritis, and the facet joints are like the joints that sort of link your spine together, and they're always moving, and it's really, really painful. So water actually is really comforting on my back. It feels really, really good. So yes, I will get in a hot bath and read, and I've finished a lot of books in the bathtub. And in pools, I'm a little bit more shady about, but if I'm reading in a pool, I'm usually sitting like on the pool step, not actually like lounging. I'm normally like half my body's in and half is out. So do you DNF? I used to not to. And here's the way it goes. If I pay for the book, I don't want to DNF it. If I don't pay for it, it doesn't matter. There were a lot of books recently when I moved that I had DNF'd or just straight up hadn't read yet and knew I wasn't going to read for a while, that I had to get rid of. And I'm pretty thrifty about getting my books. A lot of them were like 50 cents at the library or like were given to me. I'm really thrifty when it comes to getting books, and I read mostly on digital anyway, but I don't like to DNF. I'd rather just like not read a book than DNF it. Do you ever read ahead or skip to the end of the book? I've only done this with the 7th Harry Potter book. So typically no, but yes, 16-year-old me did skip some chapters in the last Harry Potter book. Are you book polygamous? Meaning, do you read more than one book at a time? I used to not to, now I do. It's just, I'm a really big mood reader. I used to read one at a time and I'd be like, oh, I gotta get through this so I can read my next one. Now I just kind of mix it up. So yeah. Do you own more books than bookshelf space? I do not. No, I actually need more books now. And bonus, do you ever take a book without leaving a book at a little free library? I've never used a little free library. So now it wants me to tag some people. I'm going to tag Britton from Some Okie Dude. I'm going to tag Justin. And I'm going to tag Revenant Reads, both of which are from the Historathon Discord. And if you're in the Historathon Discord and you want to do this tag, I tag you. I tag the whole Historathon Discord. Historathon. There we go. So thanks, guys. Keep reading, keep writing, keep loving words. I'll see ya.